Hi, okay, welcome back. So for this third part, I'm going to show you how to use NodeJS with Express framework to get inputs from your user through HTTP gets and puts so that you can do some processing and return the results to your user. So let's start with get, yeah? So get. So for this example, I'm going to add a function, okay, a function, okay, this resource, I'm going to put a name here, adder, okay, adder is going to get okay, input from your user, and that's going to reply this. Now what I'm going to take in from the user is just two numbers, okay, two numbers. I'm getting two numbers in, so this is how I'm going to do it. So the first one is x, okay, I'm going to get it from this request, yeah, query dot x, and then have y request. So I'm going to have two input, okay, so user is going to give me these two input, and then I'm going to add them together. This is my answer. So I'm going to do some processing. Assume that this is some processing. I'm going to pass this integer, yep, because it's JavaScript, yeah. If you don't pass the string, what you're going to get is the two, they're treated as two character or string and put them together, okay, they won't do the arithmetic adding. So once now we have this one, let's check the answer from the server side, okay. I'm going to console.log answer, and I also want to reply this to the user, okay. I'm going to use respond.send answer dot to string, yeah, to string, put it back to string and send it back to them, the one that query. Now this should works now, okay. So let's try, hopefully there's no error. Okay, you have started it already. So what you need to do is similar, you create a browser, okay, you create a browser, empty one, okay. So this local host is actually referring to this guy, okay. So to use this, now you want to use this resource, you have to put /adder, all right. Okay, now I want to pass in the parameter, the x and y. This is how you do it. You put a question mark, x equals to a number, okay, 1 2 3, and y equals to 3 2 1. Yeah, you can do something like that. So when you hit enter, you can see the number add up together, okay. 1 2 3 plus 3 2 1 is 4 4 4. So from the server side, you can see this console returning this answer, and from your client side, this is what you get, okay. Now, in addition to using your browser, I also want to share with you a tool called Postman, okay, that you can use it to do testing. This is the one. You can go to this website, postman.com, and then you can download the platform. Of course, if you want to use the web, it's fine, but I prefer to download the download version. This is actually a client tool, okay, for you to uh, quickly and easily send REST, to the server so that you can test it out. Let me show you my example. So once after you set up, then you have run, you should have something like this. So you can now create a request. Now when you create a request, so this is the first request I'm going to create, is a local host, okay. I'm going to put at the port 3000. Now this is where things is a bit simpler. You don't have to type uh, the query at the back, okay. So you can put it here. So the parameter x, so this value is 12, y value is 13 or 23, okay. So I'm going to send this, so you see what you get. So you can get the response. What's wrong with, I couldn't get my get here, there's a space here, okay. So let me send again. There you go. All right, so careful with the space, yeah. So now this I get my answer. So the get HTTP get command can send through from your browser, and also from the Postman that we installed earlier, okay. It will take some time for you to install, so if you want, you can pause the video here and proceed with that first. Now if you are done, and the next thing I want to share with you is to how to handle posts. Now HTTP gets and posts are pretty similar, except that this one, the get, when they transmit the data, the data actually encode at the URL. So sometimes if you don't want that, you want that data to be embed in the HTTP messages, so we use post, yeah. So we use post. So how do we get the post working? Now, in order to get the post working, you need to add some additional stuff. Okay, you need to add one additional library. This library, you have to do this. You have to do the installation here. So it's right here. So it's type npm, okay, install. Put in the word save here. Body parser. Okay. So of course your machine have to connect it to the internet. Yeah? Once they install properly, then you will have this feature already. So from here on, I'm going to share with you how to use a post, how to handle a post request. Okay, so this is how I'm going to show it to you. Now, after you install that, this is where you have to put in the library. Let's install the library. Body parser equals to require body parser. Okay, and I need to do some configuration before that, so it should be app.use body parser dot. This is the encoder to use, okay, and then app.use again we will want to use JSON. Okay, so this is how the preparing for post. And right here, what we're going to do is once you get this thing done. Right here, what we're going to do is I'm going to change this guy to post instead of get. Yeah, this time post. I'm going to handle post. I'm going to use the same function name, but one of the things that you need to modify and change is this one. It's no longer query, but rather is body. Okay, this is also body. Okay. All right. So once you are done, okay, once you are done, let me clear the screen. Save the file. Alright, let me run and see if there's any error. Okay, now this part you can actually solve this problem by adding an extra command at this this encoder. But I'll just leave it as it is now. Okay, just want to show you how to handle the post command. Now go back to your postman. Alright, go back to your postman. Now instead of handling your okay, go back to my postman. Instead of putting this as get, I'm going to handle it as a post. So I'm going to delete this guy. So I'm not going to use these two. Remove them. I'm going to change it to post. Alright. So there's no more parameter here. So I will just want to delete all this. No more, no more. Okay, I'm going to use the body to transfer to send the data over. I'm going to use this encode this one. XWWW form URL encoder. Okay, I'm going to put X here. I'm going to put in the number. Okay, and Y, I'm going to create another number. So this will be embedded in the body of the message. Now let me send the message and see. There you see. Okay, you can see the number 45, 50. It will return you 95. So if you check your NodeJS, you can see that it is happening now. Okay, it actually compute. So that is how you transfer data through a REST protocol using post and get. So get, you encode it at the URL, whereas post you put it in the body. So that is all I want to show you. I hope you are happy, get some of these things and can start to do your project. Of course, you can actually start modifying this guy to handle web's requests. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you guys. Bye bye.